I think the first one is to start to think as a consumer and start to look at it. Whatever we do in the dairy industry has got to be relevant for the consumer. If the consumer is prepared to pay more for the products that we're building, we're creating more value, and then every actor in the value chain, in the milk chain, is going to benefit. So that'd be the first one. The second one, I would really encourage them to have a dialogue with their producers. So if you're not with Danone, call Danone and let's have a discussion. Because the problem around volatility, the problem around what we want to try and achieve in terms of social impacts, etc., is not a problem that Danone can fix on their own or they can fix on their own. It's only when we're working together. We have to be conscious of what people think of dairy farming. Today, if you said, what about dairy farming? People have images of it being very polluting, cows being kept in very bad conditions, etc., etc., farmers always complaining. And in reality, the animals are the most important asset on the farm. The farmers love their animals. These girls work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we need to pass that message and let the consumers know that there's a lot of care, a lot of love goes into this industry, and the product is a great product. The ideal target for us is to come up with a proposition, a milk, which then ends up in as a yogurt, which is bringing a health benefit, a clear health benefit for consumers, which can show visibly that it's having a smaller impact on the environment, that we're being responsible in terms of the environment, we're being socially responsible in terms of bringing skills to the worldwide farming community. It's not just in certain areas, but helping people invest in the medium term and not just be very short-term view, and improving margins for everybody. So it's creating value in the chain, it's having a different dialogue, it's moving away from the classical business models that we've had, farmer, supplier relationships, etc. I think up to now a lot of the discussions across the globe are very much around price, how much you're going to pay and how much protein or how much yield, etc., etc. And we've maybe not had the right discussions in terms of the impact on the environment, what that means in terms of the cost of producing milk and the relevance of a higher cost milk and whether that fits with the consumer. And equally, we've not addressed how we connect farmers, so some of the farmers' issues. Too many times milk buyers tell the farmer what it is they need. They never ask the farmer, what is it you want? And I think by having that discussion, having that conversation with all the actors, KOLs, NGOs, farmers, consumers, companies like Danone, feed producers like Alltech and others, that's the only way we're really going to find the winning solution for everybody. First of all, I should just congratulate Alltech because I think it's an excellent event. It surprised me the diversity of the discussions. You're getting lots of different views. If you came to an event and it was just telling you about the rumen or telling you about this feed stuff or whatever else, it's not really giving a much broader view. I think the topics on the agenda have been excellent. It's a great opportunity to farmers to connect. We know from surveys we've made with our own farmers worldwide, farmers feel very isolated. They maybe know their neighbour or neighbours in their local community, but they don't really make connections outside of their immediate local community, outside of their country. And here you've got guys from 34 different countries who have the opportunity to get to know each other, make a connection, and they can share best practices in the future. So why wouldn't you want to come to an event like that?